All right, guys, this is me again, the Alpha Builder. Now, I created this little garden here. Things are starting to, it's kind of amazing how things are starting to happen. So we got here, in the middle, I put some compost down here. So I got a lot of compost. I have topsoil, soil that I got from another area of the yard. So my tomatoes are starting to, do well. I put some squash here, rosemary. This right here is a, what do you call those things? An eggplant. So maybe that's an eggplant, let me see. Yeah, this right here is a bell pepper. I got some collard greens here, man, and I put some compost up under here, so that ought to bloom pretty good. Got some strawberries here, collard greens over there too. And right up in the center area here, all in here, I've got kale coming up here. Got a bunch of kale coming up. So that's so now the next thing I got, get back up, get back up. In the middle of shooting me, guys, I'm back. He just took out after something, man, and I think there's some groundhogs up there in the top part of the yard. So I had to get him to come back, man. He'd get out there behind the deer. Once that deer get him, they'd get him on out there and they'll turn on him. But yeah, I got all this right here, put my little wall right here. So the next thing I gotta do, you kind of see it right here, I'm gonna put a fence around it for the deers to come out back. The deers try to come out here. I do have got some corn down there, but I'm not gonna put a fence around that one. So I think deers like this right here, a little bit more kale and collard greens and things like that. Also, this is a beautiful sight right here, guys. A beautiful sight. Right here, guys. See, my okra is starting to come up. This right here leaf look kind of bad there, but it's starting to come up. This is a weird little thing. I just pour the water here, and it goes in here and circulates so that the roots can get some water. So I don't really think you need soil, as long as the water got the nutrients in it. But man, when I was out here, I just had to put my little rocks up here to kind of redirect that water. But guys, when I was out here planting the kale, you see here, there was all kind of little things just living here, man. All kind of little eco things, like, let's see if I can get this little guy. You can see little bugs, all these little things, man. And I mean, worms, and it was just like a whole world. It's just down here in these plants. I mean, in the soil, just living, helping everything else grow. So, once again, guys, grow your own food. Start getting used to that. Problem is, we just don't know what these guys are putting in our food, man. And even if you go by the seeds, they got it where now major companies like Monsanto, they own the rights to the seeds. When I was a kid, man, we used to pick the seeds. We used to pick the seeds to give the best crops, and we used those the next year and the next year, and we had stronger and stronger crops each year. Those were called heirloom seeds. You can't buy that no more. I think they may even be illegal because Monsanto and all these other companies. See, here's what happens here, guys. I bought these plants right here from, I think, Home Depot. Monsanto owns the rights to these plants, guys. They own the rights to them. So they own and they genetically alter these plants so that they will only produce harvest for one season. If I took the tomatoes off of this plant and took the seeds and grew some more tomatoes, it'll grow, but it won't produce a tomato. That's how they did it, man. That's how they got it. I mean, all the plants are like that. The okra, the bell peppers and stuff like that. They genetically make it to where these plants, when you buy them from the store, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get one season out of them. But the next season, yeah, they'll grow, but it won't produce any fruit, so it won't produce anything. because they control the rights to the plant. But if ever you can go to your farmer's market and try to find some heirloom seeds, that's kind of the way to go. And then each year you just keep saving those seeds, and then you just grow them the next year, the ones that do good, and you kind of genetically manipulate them to where you get the best crops. That's another one, guys. Like, share, subscribe. This is Emmett, your Alpha Builder. Hopefully you guys will get away from the grocery store. Grow your own food.